Just want you guys to know, I've been grinding for 3 hours, but D-Rock overslept, so it wasn't documented. You're f***ing up my hustle, D-Rock. Don't f*** with my hustle, D-Rock.
What was that?
It's a nice day in the neighborhood. That's him.
Ben's up?
Yep.
All right, good luck.
Thanks. Vaynerchuk. No, feeling really good. I talked to him about that, I talked to him about musically, and then I looked at him and I said, you just got more value on this scope in the last hour than you did for all year, didn't you? And he looked at me and he said, that's why I'm here. I'm being selfish with this piece of content. I want to point to this piece of content my whole life because it gets brought up every so often, and I just want to clear it forever. Like, just, I have zero intent to tell people that this is the way you have to do it. I have no interest, none, zero, for you to do it my way. I'm not trying to tell you how to do it. I'm just trying to tell you how I do it so that you can use it as a North Star and a proxy, and you should navigate around it. You know, you're only getting truly exposed now to how much work it really is, to how hard I really go. And I get that it's intense, and I get that it's exhausting, and I get that it can be boring and mundane. Well, guess what? That's what it is. It's a constant grind. It is a forever grinding, day in and day out, same shit, pound it, problems, meetings, every day, always, forever. I'm sorry I can't show you a lot of looks. Good, I have some good news. There's some new looks coming. D-Rock's about to travel his ass off with me on this book tour. And you know what you're gonna see in Australia? And you know what you're gonna see in all these other places? The same, the grind, the hustle. Mike, just trying to always move the ball. You know what I mean? Try to get it past the goal line, and if not, just make sure we moved it. Meetings that are a complete waste of time are devastating. And so if I feel like we're not getting anywhere, I get rogue, I get angry, and I just try to move the ball. Like, make sure that we only have one more meeting after this, because that's it. Just no tolerance. Super pumped to do my first TV spot for the new book. I think this airs on the day the book comes out, you know, but there could be breaking news. Going to do the Dr. Oz show. My jam. How do you talk to an angel? Thank you.
We're gonna take you right to set just for a rehearsal.
Okay.
Hi.
And I'm excited. It's a different audience. You know, it's a lot of daytime watching, stay at home types. You know, will be really interesting to see how they consume the energy, the content, and the strategies. So they're really doing right by me. 3 segments, half the show. Should be pretty good. My mom's pumped. That always makes me happy. So let's see what we do.
It's gonna be a great show. You ready for a great Dr. Oz show? How about it? We have the Dr. Oz right there.
Oz time. Oz time.
And here's your friend Gary. Big hand, big Gary.
I'm rah-rahing here with you today. I get it. I understand for a few minutes, and the audience at home are like, yeah, and then it's next Thursday, and you forgot this segment, right? The bottom line is, there's so much to gain from failures.
This is now the opening of the
That's that. You perfect.
That's good?
That's a grind, right? VaynerMedia's future home, coming in July. What did you say?
Your cinematography is getting so much better.
It is.
Do you hate that or do you love
Hate
it?
Anchor has been super buggy for me, so just testing if it works. Michael and crew, I love the Jersey, New York hustle, but I'm telling you right now, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna be pissed. Random statement on Anchor, mainly because I don't think it's gonna work, because I just tried to do a test and it didn't fucking work. So what do I want to say? I peed my bed until I was 12. Random fun fact. 12 years old. You're almost like a grown man at that point. And I'm still peeing my bed in the middle of the night. Think about that. And I turned out okay. So don't be scared about what happens in the first 12 years of your life. Spiker, I just have a real quick question. Is your real name Spiker? Because if it is, I'm really pissed because if my name was Spiker Vaynerchuk, I think I'd be at least 4x more successful. Let me know if your real name's Spiker. I really don't think it is, but if it is, Anchor could be dangerous. Preventing speculation is owning your medium in this world, you know what I mean? Like, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
They keep moving you around?
Yeah, I'm gonna redo the lobby.
Here?
Yeah, the whole thing, yeah.
Phil?
Right here.
Gary.
I'll talk to you right now.
You. Yes, Gabe. Yes, Gabe.
Speak to him earlier in the week. Hey, brother.
Hey, brother.
We can go in there. Just wanted to strategize about bottom drawer.
What I mean by that is something gets canceled. This is on your priority list. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay, that's a little different from the one sentence email that he sent you. But
I was flabbergasted. Interesting, right?
yeah.
Matt?
We're waiting. I want to wait for Alex. Cool, here he is. Just because, like, you're gonna see this. It's 90 minutes.
No,
and
no,
you're like,
I know what that is.
Okay, cool.
What's this, Monday?
Yep. Thanks, boss.
Do you need to be there? It's the chief brand officer, the CEO.
Oh, it's that dude?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's it. Thank you, sorry. Get to Wine Library. We'll film at like 1:45 too.
And then we need it done by Sunday, right?
Yeah, you're gonna have to turn it around right then and there. We do no editing.
Right.
That's the beauty of Wine Library TV. Episode 1001. Hey man, I'm coming to Wine Library tomorrow to film episode 1001 because it's the 10-year anniversary of Wine Library TV on Sunday. Cool. So I'll see you around 1:30. I'm bringing Misha too. Hello everybody and welcome to Wine Library TV. I am your host, Gary Vaynerchuk. And this, my friends, is the Thunder Show, AKA the internet's most passionate wine program. Dio, are you banned?
Sorry. He's suspended.
Hold on one second.
I mean it. He's suspended.
Hold on one second.
And we just had a talk. I screwed up.
Why were you late?
I was in a meeting late last night.
In a meeting?
Yes, and I agreed
not-
to play because
It's not a
because
reading.
I wanted to
Impress me,
Yes.
and instead you failed me.
Instead you failed.
We could have used you today. You're a good rebounder.
Yeah, I
Where's
messed
DJ
up.
Khaled when you need him? Congratulations.
Hey, Bryn.
Hey, Gary, can I get 5 minutes?
Everybody wants 5 minutes like they think it's nothing. Like, 5 minutes is a lot around here.
Yo, let's get back.
I just want to say I hope you're having a great day.
Thanks,
I don't
Ari.
need 5 minutes.
Guys, there was something I wanted to okay, which is like this comment thing. Like, what is it? Yep. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, do it. Zach, did you notice that? Did you notice on my page? Do you see I day trade attention and build businesses? Scroll down. Gary V builds businesses.
All the businesses. Cool.
Businesses and businesses and businesses and businesses. Businesses and businesses.
That's our new audio track, by the way.
We're gonna do more notes. It's gonna be fun to see when all the other pages start doing more notes.
Sid's here. What? But Sid's here.
That's good.
I see him later? All right, get out of here. Ari, you just said you wanted me to have a good day. You just, I mean, literally that, D-Rock, what's the timestamp on that? It was literally 20 seconds.
Having lunch with more.
Great.
Any?
Yeah, tell him thanks I'm on the Shaq podcast.
Okay.
And tell him we're Oh. What? We're
We
done.
need to. No, we're not. This is the 29th of February. We have to go through April, brother.
I don't know, there's a lot of, I'm not in the zone right now.
I know you're like super pumped about Australia.
I'm pumped to just go Australia for 8 hours.
But you go to Cleveland right after.
New York to Australia to Cleveland. Yes, Robert. How long am I there, really? 8 hours?
Go back.
Oh, it's like 11 hours.
But go to the next day. No, I mean the previous day. So it's longer than 8 hours.
Nice. Are we doing something in Honolulu? Like a meetup? Okay. Hey, Chloe. Good. I think banner programmatic ads are worse than television. I truly believe that banner ads on websites are a bigger blind spot than a commercial on TV.
Agreed.
And I don't think it's even close.
Yeah.
D-Rock, did you catch that audio-wise? Good, because I want to make a video about that.
You like analogies.
Me? I live on them. It's literally I would say it's my core way to communicate to the world. It's probably also why I did well with Twitter. Yeah. It like fit that kind of form of communication.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited to read this.
Yeah, you'll like it because it's not a technology book. It's just a 360 entrepreneurial mindset book.
That's awesome.
Love being so aligned. Talk to you later.
Hey, you ready for me?
I am.
Awesome. I know I'm preaching. I'm just kind of like reconvincing myself that that's my belief.
Great. The good news is, unlike most places you probably worked in your life, you don't need to fight for it.
Okay.
It's literally what I'm sitting here telling you is about to happen.
You were in my head before I even knew it.
Good. Good. That's what I try to do.
Cool.
Stay well.
Thank you.
Coming to London on, Alex?
March 23rd.
March 23rd. I don't know my schedule.
Awesome.
Cool. What's up, everybody? It's Gary Vaynerchuk. My book drops today. 97.9, the box. Ishmael, what's up, man? It's Gary V. Thank you so much for the Spanish subtitles. Ishmael, you literally unlocked an entire different subset of individuals who'd never know what I'm up to or what I'm talking about. Thank you so much. What's up, social media managers? It's me, Gary Vaynerchuk. Leave it.
Because we want it to be big.
And I can talk. Yeah, and I can talk about it.
Okay, cool.
Hello.
But how do you raise the crane?
Gary, we just watched it together.
This.
Yeah.
Great. So I could just talk about it.
Yeah.
Got it. Let me take a step back. So I think this is the television, and I think this is the radio, and I think today is 1965, and I believe it with every piece of my heart. And I believe that Facebook and Snapchat and Instagram and YouTube are ABC, NBC, and CBS in 1965. And I think what our job as a company is to help and become MASH and Seinfeld and Dynasty, right? That's how I see the world. If you think about the great filmmakers or, the people that produced music videos, they had a style, right? They didn't patent anything. It was a style. I want our style to be really good stories that are as long as they need to be told. That's it. That's the only I care about. And as you're ideating, and I don't know who's the equipment manager and who's the producer, I don't even know any of the titles yet of like what this is supposed to be, but I want everybody here, regardless of what you do, to be thinking about that. That when you see something in your day-to-day as a normal human that made you like interested or intrigued, you need to think about why that happened and can that be applied for us to create the cadence and the style of the modern day commercial. Cool. Any questions? Actually, that may be fun. Do we have a few minutes? Do we? No? All right. Good to see you. Thanks, guys.
Bye, Glow.
Hey. We have a meeting?
Yeah.
Great. Let's do it.
Hey, Gary.
Good to see you again, my friend.
Likewise.
How you been?
Hi. Great. You're
How are you, my friend? Such a pleasure.
Thank you.
Smells good in here. A lot of good cologne or something. I'm excited. This is the best.
It must be him.
It's the best this room smelled in years. I think it's coffee.
I think it's your candies there.
I don't think so. They're always here. It smells like shit. Now it smells tremendous in here. So, well, it's a real pleasure.
I have to perform. I'm a performer. Okay, if I don't perform, I have nothing to eat at the end of the month. Extremely difficult nowadays to build a new fashion brand, especially because everything is already in the market existing. You cannot come in with something new. So at the end of the day, what are we selling? We're selling emotion, we're selling dreams. We're selling a lifestyle. We're selling a concept. But we don't do it for money, we do it for passion. For passion and for other things.
Legacy. This entire company wants to figure out how to communicate on this. So we think that this is the television and the television is the radio. And so we think Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, and YouTube is like ABC, NBC, CBS, the big networks in the early days of television. And then what we do is, whether it's or whether it's a fashion brand, we want to be the #1 show on those platforms. And that's all we spend our time on. Nothing else. Because that's how you make money, when you don't waste it. We'll talk. We'll talk.
Exactly.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Here, Anger's got to talk to you.
Let's go.
Like, I feel like I've definitely had a lot of...
Fine.
But if you're dying, you can
No, I can grind.
Do you
Yes.
next?
No, but I'll look right now. I don't, not off the top of my head, but I don't know anything about it. What? The third one's the most interesting for me.
How are you?
Hey, good to see you.
Good to see you again.
How are things? Good to see you again, man. How are you? Really good. If I was to argue that the video we make just happens to be a funny video about how rad your salespeople are, and the KPI in the Facebook ad is actually a phone transaction, so it skips the steps that you guys normally play in, as long as that actually at the end of the day leads to a better or equal metric to the site traffic, even though I'm eliminating it because I know what these guys' magic can be, and I also know I don't know the culture, but I at least know the general sense of the vibe here. Great. All right, thanks guys. I'm gonna see him Tuesday.
Have a good weekend.
Have a great weekend, brother. Great to see you. No worries.
Hey, I didn't know you were gonna be here. Sorry, how are you?
How are you? Great to see you. It was fun.
It's kind of like a series of inside jokes, right?
Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna run because I don't want to run. Like, I need to do a call, but like, hey Max and Mom, it went really well. You can watch some of the footage on DailyVee 16. That's gonna be out in a couple of days. All right, I gotta go. I love you guys. That wine you just bought, I love the idea of like doing it to my list next week. All right, man, talk to you. Bye.
Did you find birthday?
Yeah, it's cool, right? So pumped. 10 years ago. If you told me in 10 years, I'd go from the $300 camera from Best Buy with no lighting in my office on this new thing called YouTube to you following me around every day. Hey guys.
Hey guys.
You following me around every day and putting out business content. It's an interesting decade. Just feels good.
I was ready to go.
Nate, you're not gonna be proud of yourself when we go. You're not gonna be proud of yourself when we go lifting next time and I dominate you. All right?
Noted. Mentally prepared for disappointment.
Okay, switch is yours. Hey.
Hey.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could. We always heard you. We always saw you. We know everything. Can you guys hear us?
Yeah.
Awesome. Great. Do you guys want to go through the questions that you sent over first, and then we'll riff off of anything off of those questions?
I think we have something that's like doable, but I'll just show you what it is. And I think, oh no, what is this? Yeah, this is it.
Do you computer?
No, it's okay. It's
you need to have a great computer though.
Well, it's due up in the summer.
Do you want to speed that up?
It's okay. It's just
you do
like,
understand that like you being slow for like 7 minutes is probably less valuable than
it freezes like once every
cool.
like 4
So you're
days.
fine.
Yeah, it's fine. So
At your value time, I think we already should have bought a new computer in the last 4 minutes.
Yeah, it's okay.
That was more me trying to.
No. Yeah.
Guys need more time?
We're enjoying ourselves.
Yeah, I think we got like 2 more minutes.
Weird.
Nothing's weird. It's not weird, it's bad. Weird and bad are 2 different things. Have a great weekend, Ari.
Come on.
Said 20 seconds.
I do not have a contact in. If you emailed me there for that, right?
Okay.
So
how are you, my friend?
I'm good. How are you?
It's good to see you. Did you hear that I'm coming up to Babson? It looks like.
No.
It's gonna be a Babson event.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah, because Alex and I were talking about it yesterday, and then he got an email from somebody.
It's gonna happen.
So it's happening. Okay.
Awesome, man.
Thanks,
It's great to see you, man. And I'll see you March 9th or 10th. Yes. I'm gonna definitely do it.
Yes.
It's definitely gonna happen.
Yes. Yeah.
I'd like to understand what he says about that. All right, brother. Yo. Can you email me before the end of the weekend your personal opinion on the 3 things that are movable?
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I do.
Cool. Andy?
Super 8 events. This is the 3rd one. I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Okay. I'm excited about the posters. Okay. Ready?
You leave me now?
No, but you're coming, right? Yeah. You're the only one that didn't accept. Now. Right. All right. Jesus. Guys are eating pizza like savages.
Right around Christmas when she's like, oh great.
So, Babson's locked in?
Could be.
What do you mean? All right.
Later, dude.
Later, dude. Go in the front, D-Rock. And so please understand that I don't want anybody to do it my way. I'm not showing you how cool I am with my work ethic. I'm not trying to impose my will, go do this. I'm not trying to take away from your family time or your downtime. I'm just desperately trying to share my reality and my truth. And because I learn by watching others. Oh, by the way, I mainly learn by watching others of what I don't want to do or how I want to do it different, not how I want to do it. And so I guess for me, I've defaulted into showing you the kind of naked truth of the 24/7, 365 hustle. And that's it. I actually secretly don't want anybody to do it because I know my advantage is that I outwork every single one of you. And so some of you are so much more talented than I am. Some of you are better at building infrastructure around you. Most of you have no interest in this 24/7 work ethic, but please also don't be confused. I'm not sad, I'm not upset. I love the bed that I made for myself. I sleep in it cozy every second. And so what works for me doesn't necessarily work for you. I do me, you do you, but please never, for the rest of my life, no matter how I roll, no matter what I put out, no matter where I put it out, don't ever think I'm trying to convince you to do it like me. I'm not one of these people that are trying to look at me and do it like me, buy the system. There's no system. It's just constant effort. Constant. All right, D-Rock. You've been home, probably sleeping for a while. I'm just finishing up my hustle. Heading home. 11 o'clock at night, 11:30.